pissed to her. Okay. Really should have done cardio. Nine legs. Yeah, me take it. We've got no choice but to keep on running. This place must not have offered much diversion for a child.
그다지 흥미로운 장소는 아니었을 것 같소만 무료하지는 않았는가? 할머니는 환에 있어서 정말
My mother really knew a lot about bows.
이곳을 쉴 새 없이 진두지휘하면서 연구원분들께 지시를 내리셨죠.
Why is it this dude only talks about what other people do? Every time I was here, I would always watch her take command of the room, fiercely bringing about a storm of directions and orders. Okay?
보고 있기에 무료하진 않았던 것 같아요.
I wasn't dry or tedious.
복묵은
Don't look it.
떠올려 보니
Looking back on it,
이곳으로 가자는
whenever my grandmother summoned me to visit this place together,
조금은
I think I felt a bit of happiness. You sad little man. Why?
그건
That's when Otis suddenly came to a stop, raised her fist, and motioned in a way that caught everyone's attention. She's been walking ahead in the vanguard.
다들 멈춰봐.
She saw something up ahead.
한 명인 것 같다.
Digger up ahead. Solo.
세가에서 떨어져 나간 후보자.
Hopefully, she's a candidate who's been separated from her clan.
쉽게 동전을 얻어낼 수
It'd be
있어.
easy coin for us if that's the case. Otis muttered with a bit of anticipation. He really seemed like he was in her element.
괜찮아요, 오티스 씨.
Don't worry, Otis.
저와 안면이 있는 분이시죠.
I am acquainted with. Wait, is it not one of the candidates? Oh, Dayu.
설씨가의 호위를 한다는 자였던가.
대호, 왜 혼자 이곳에 남겨져 있어?
Are you hero?
신기하네. 방금까지 네 생각을
just thinking.
잠깐 하고 있었거든.
I bet it's not.
오라버니?
Wait, she said brother and Ian. The briefest moment, Dayu's eyes looked at Blue with disappointment. Or a heartening experience.
제가
I must have alarmed you all.
경기를 산 모양이군요.
Apologies.
실례했습니다. 벽이 갑자기 나타나서
Walls came out of nowhere. Excuse me. My inattentiveness separated me from the rest.
그럼 세가 사람들이나 따르던 후보자가 어디 있는지도 모르는 건가요?
So you have no idea where the rest of your clan are. You candidate?
예.
Probably dead.
하지만 여기에 있다가 다른 후보자들을 마주치기라도 하면
A different I find
비록 세가의 일원에
they will attempt to eliminate me,
제어하려 하겠죠.
though I am but a follower,
그
because it will be
편이
beneficial for them.
앞날을 위해 이로울 테니.
대호, 그럼
아이,
이곳에서 계속 네가 따르는 자를
You've been waiting here all along, waiting for one of your follow.
네. 저도 모르게 믿고 싶었나
Because
봅니다.
I did.
잃어버린
I
자리에서
didn't
가만히 기다리고 있으면
eventually.
언젠가는 되돌아올 거라고.
Nah,
그럴 리 없지.
they left you.
공간은 점점 줄어들고 있고 고작 한 명을 찾기 위해 위험을
Foolish
무릅쓰고 다시 돌아오진 않을 테니.
The arena is constant. They wouldn't take the risk back here.
그렇군요. 맞는 말씀입니다.
First, they wouldn't. The air between us has become palpable, awkward, oppressive, rapidity.
오라버니는 다른 후보자보다 조금 더 유리할 수도 있었겠군요.
Suppose you have a certain advantage over other candidates here.
이 장소가 누구보다 익숙할 테니까요. 그렇지 않습니까?
More familiar with this place than anyone else, are you not? True.
예전에도 지금처럼 끝까지 아무것도 말해주지 않으셨죠.
Silence again, just like then. Like when you refused to tell me anything to the end.
공멸일 이후 오라버니를 모셔야 했던 그 긴 세월 동안에도
In all those years, I was in your service after the complete annihilation of the Cone family.
보고라버니 여기로 와.
Oh, she definitely said big brother.
아휴, 오늘도 왜 이렇게 울상이야? 오늘은 오라버니가 좋아하는 놀이를 하기로 했잖아.
Happened now. Being so gloom again. Still gonna play the game you like today, right?
아니면 오라버니한테 또 못되게 구는 사람들이 있어? 내가 어제 선생님께 새로운 무술을 배웠는데 그걸로
Don't tell me. Are those meanies back at it again? I'll kick their butts with this new move I learned yesterday.
아니야.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
다들 나한테 왜 그런 말을 하는지는 아직도 모르겠지만
I don't understand why there's. But
그래도 언젠가는
I still think I could be their friend one day.
보옥도련님, 혹시 가무님이 어디 계신지 아시나요?
Weirdo.
실험실에 조금 더 있다가
He'll be at the lab for a little.
어쩌지?
That's not good.
가무님께 드릴 말씀이 있는데 조금 급한 거라. 이 몸을 지속시킬 환이 더 필요한데 가무님이 계속 답이 없으셔서 아무래도 직접 찾아뵙고 말을.
You're fucked. Huh?
괜찮으세요?
You okay?
오라버니, 내 뒤에 숨어. 이 사람 홍원의 사람이 아니야.
Afra. What happened?
자신의 복제 몸을 폐기하지 않은 지 일주일이 넘어갔구나.
I see. She must not have discarded her clothes for over a week.
어리석기는.
Foolish girl. I
내가
warned her
복제한
time and
몸은
again that
반드시
either the
유일한
clone
하나만 남도록
or the clone
폐기해야
brain
한다고
or the original
생각했던
must be
거는
discarded with.
어떤 병도 없는 몸과 깨끗한 정신으로 사는 것을
Seems as she could not bear to relinquish the body of hers, burdened by ailment, both mine.
할머니, 이분은 어떡해요?
Anything we can
머리는
ahead will not suffer those who've broken their taboos to live.
그들이 무서운 이유는
The omnipresent terror they cast over.
어디서든 나타나기 때문이란다.
They're always watching, always primed to, no matter where you,
밥을 먹다가도
even as you eat,
힘든 순간
even as you slumber,
본인을
even as you're wet,
금기를 어겼다.
circumstance.
그들은 맥락을
Contact.
신경 쓰지 않고 찾아와 형을 집행하지. 마치
If a taboo is broken, will be there, carry out the sentence, as if they are.
이만 가자꾸나, 오가.
Let us leave here, Bowie.
오라버니, 함부로 만지지 마.
Careful.
이미 숨을
Don't.
쉬지 않는 것 같아. 그래도
Your eyes are still open.
눈을 떼고 있는데 눈은 감았으면 좋겠어. 마지막까지 아무도 남지 않은 이 장소만 바라보는 건
Final moments,
슬프잖아.
this lonely place.
오라버니, 이곳에 내일도 오고 모레도 와. 어차피
Grandma bring me
내일 나를 데려올 거야.
every day. Any
굳이 바라지 않아도 그렇게 될 텐데.
won't happen with.
왜 그런 말을 하는 거야, 대옥? 왜냐하면 오라버니를 보고 있으면 꼭 금방이라도
face of someone who's just about ready to leave this.
알았지? 나 혼자 이곳에 남겨두면 안 되는 거야?
Promise you won't leave me here.
나도 이곳이 무섭고 막막해. 그래도 오라버니와 연머리를 할 생각을 하면 그래도
Just as scared of this place as you are. Feels too big, too fast. But by thinking about flying with you, flying kites with you,
조금은 괜찮아질 수 있단 말이야.
it all makes me feel
제적일이구나.
silly girl. Structuring day has begun.
제적일의 날은 싫어요.
Hate these restructuring days.
듣기 싫고요.
Hate the sound of those bells.
보호가
That's the easy little.
제적일과는 무관하단다.
These restructuring days will not touch
발이
us.
넓어지면 넓어질 뿐
Aguen
저들처럼 좁아질 일은
never
없다.
shrinks.
저 할머니 언젠간 대관원이 바뀔 수도 있을까요?
Think that Aguen
무슨 연유로
prompted this question. That's a silly question. That'll never happen. Power stays in power. So it's like trust them or they're game or people liars game. Anyone. Rich people just promise to get.
왜냐하면 저는
Cause I
이 대관원이
want that Aguen. Ooh,
괜찮아요.
are you okay?
잠깐 멈춰주세요.
Alan Quinn.
이 사람을 붙잡아 주세요.
Please, please.
이러다가 떨어지겠어요.
Oh, he's gonna fall.
예?
Sorry?
저자는 이미 글렀습니다.
Young master, it's too late for him.
저희가 도와드린다.
Helping him now won't do anything.
저렇게 고통스러워하고 있는데 어떻게 지나쳐요?
Can I just turn a blind eye past by like nothing? Okay,
도와주세요.
please
제발요.
help me, Paul. Please.
보호가
What about you? You cannot save them, let
let
alone everyone.
그럴 땐
If you cannot save anyone, everyone, it is wiser to not try at all.
알아요.
I
모두를
know,
구할 순
I
없겠죠.
know. Save everyone, but
저렇게 제 눈앞에서 떨어지고 있는 사람만이라도
at least this person who's about to. Please.
지난 제적일 때도 너는 이곳을 곧바로 지나치지 못하더구나.
Struggle to move past this last resource.
그리해서 네 행동으로 목숨을 구한 이가 있었느냐?
Has your struggle managed to save even a
아니요. 그래도요, 할머니.
Go, Grandma.
그러거라.
Try it then.
깨닫는 편이
It'll be much better for you to learn lesson early.
왜 그러니 보호가?
잘못 봤나 봐요.
Been mistaken.
마주친 것 같았는데.
Thought I saw someone watching me. Once the memory faded, Link thought you stumbled before leaning on a wall.
뭐예요?
Was that
어째서 다시 보고 싶
vision of the memories I never wish to see again? Wait, you saw that too?
방금 우리가 본 거.
Did you just
너도
see that too?
당신들
What-
무슨
What kind of
단테
Dante? Perhaps this is another feature of the previously discussed expansion of your abilities. So does that mean I can show our sinners past to non-sinners too? It's totally out of my control.
가능성을 완전히 부정할 수는
That
없지.
possibility cannot be
그래도
entirely
완벽한 세계로 작동할 수는
dismissed.
없죠.
But it is unlikely that your ability is activated with no discernible pattern. There must be a condition that must first be met.
기준이 뭘까요?
Wonder what that might be.
아까 왕자오라는 분은 아무 반응도 없어.
Wang Zhao from earlier seemed unaffected by it.
해볼 수 있는 추측은
Possible connection.
감정의 고조와
Be drawn to
완성,
the rising level of one's
수험자에게
emotions.
제공되던 능력도 평온한 상태에서 이루어지진 않았다고 보입니다.
The visions, even when they activated for the sinners, brought on certain emotional triggers.
그렇다면 수감자의 감정이 고조되는데
In such a case, an
강렬한
individual who is part of a powerful memory that caused the sinner's emotional state to drastically spike, trigger resonance. Maybe because they're really close.
대호,
I
네가 그리 말했는데도
end up leaving you all alone in Daguanyuan in spite of you.
그러니까 너의 원망은 정당해.
So, your resentment is justified.
제가 듣고 싶은 건 그런 말이 아닌 거 아시지 않습니까, 오라버니?
You know that's not what I wanted.
그날
Nothing.
이곳에서 무슨 일이 있었는지 조금 더
You
이야기해 주세요.
refuse to tell me anything about what happened here on that day. Your only response, a smile.
지금처럼요.
And I see that hasn't changed. Onlu's only solace in those unwilling visits to the laboratory was that he got to spend time with Ling Dai.
그날 이후 대부분의 시간을 대관원에만 틀어박혀서
After that day, you've wasted your days away, locking yourself within the bounds of Da Guanyuan, never leaving its premise even once.
제 물음은 핑계 좋은 웃음만 지으면서 얼버무리고
Only it's just so I inquire, you'd only make a starry smile, not giving me an answer all
그러다가 돌연히 대관원을 떠난다 하셨죠.
completely out of the blue.
공멸일의 사건으로 소중한
You
사람들을 잃은 건
You're the only one who lost.
오라버니뿐만이 아니었는데
In fact,
아니 애초에
Begin with.
오라버니가 진정으로
there was a silence. Her questions were sharp and thorny. Honglu made no attempts to make her denying her act.
맞아, 대호.
You're right.
나보다
I
네가 겪은 아픔이 훨씬 더 클 거야. 헤아릴
have
수
suffered
없을
so much worse than I. Begin to imagine.
하지만 설사 네가 모든 걸 알게 된다고 한들 그 지식이 네 아픔에 무엇을 해줄 수 있을까?
To learn what happened. What will that knowledge do to
괴로움도 즐거움도 전부 찰나에 불과한 거야. 그저 흘러갈 뿐이었으니 흘러간 걸
all this
잡으려
joy?
해도 잡을 수 없어 마음만 괴로워질 뿐이겠지.
They're just moments, bound to be lost in time. Trying to catch what is destined to slip away will only more.
알고 있어요. 하지만 제가 무엇보다 견딜 수 없었던 건 무엇이 오라버니를
But what I really couldn't bear was what happened to you. Say it.
죄송합니다.
Apologies.
다소 감정이 격해졌군요.
Must have lost myself.
주인도 아닌 다른 후보자에게 이런 감정을 드러내는 건
It was impossible for me to show such emotions to a candidate who was not my master or even a relative. Please excuse my impudence.
그 중요한 이야기 중에 미안한데 슬슬 자리를 옮겨야 할 것 같지 않아?
So I'm really sorry about having to bring this up in the middle of a serious discussion, but don't you think we should probably get going?
꽤 많은
Oh,
시간이
Gregor,
지났습니다.
forever the gentleman.
머지않아 이곳에도 벽이 올라올 테죠.
Enough time has passed. The walls will begin invading this place soon. The
대호,
space. Dayu.
네가 괜찮다면
How about you come with
우리랑
us?
같이 움직이겠어.
Only if you like to.
보차 노이를 만날 때까지만이라도.
At least until we run into Big Sister Bao Chai again.
그건 연민을 적선하시는 건가요?
Tossing me a pity. Damn, really? That's the first thing you thought of?
아니, 혼자서 이곳은 위험하니까.
Oh, because this place is too dangerous to be alone.
오라버니와 함께 다닌다면
If I travel with you,
아까와 같은
I
기이한
see more of
환영을
those bizarre visions.
씹을 수 있는 건가요?
Probably.
글쎄, 그건 내가 아니라 관리자님의 힘이라서.
I don't know. That was the manager's power, not mine.
네가 계속 보는 걸 권하고 싶진 않지만 말리진 않을 거야.
To recommend against going through more visions, I won't stop you.
그럼 실례하겠습니다.
And please excuse my
동행에 폐가 되진 않도록 노력.
I'll try my utmost to not be a burden to you. Alright. Oh. Saranga. Oh, that's Don Quixote.
옆에 좀 수상쩍은 문이 보이는데
There's a suspicious looking door to the side. Should we check out what's inside? Yeah. What should we do? You're the manager, but you never make any fucking decisions. What the fuck? Your choice? Self-appointed class president?
뭐 그럼
Oh, alright.
들어가 보죠.
Let's head right in then. Ugh. What the? Really? She's like, never mind. Yeah, smooth moves, Ishi. Let's just pretend none of that happened. Turn around and keep walking. What happened?
아니
I just didn't expect that, you know. Does that mean we can move on like nothing happened, or is it a case of no backseat? That's when the host's voice, after a long silence, suddenly began buzzing again. My oh my. A certain candidate and his clan elected to bravely open a mysterious door, only to immediately slam it shut in fear. Right, so I won't name names. What a bitch. On account of it being rather embarrassing display of spinelessness, but hey, I'll give you guys a chance to rectify that. Manager Esquire, we must open the door once again. Post haste. An agile craven we shall be made, should we not act swiftly. Don Quixote ran up to the door and began bouncing up and down with a genuine panic. Why is Don Quixote such a pussy now? You're the fucking queen of vampires. We did see something pretty ugly looking, but it wasn't an abnormality or distortion. I didn't feel anything like it around here either. I don't know. That almost makes it worse.
조롱하는 말밖에 안 하는 것처럼 들려.
Might seem like the host is there just to make some goofy commentary on it. But everything she says so far has had at least one grain of truth to it. Let's check out what's inside. We won't know what's waiting for us in there unless we actually face it. Ishmael, now motivated, to make up for her earlier blunder, confidently opened the door. The same type of coin we receive at the beginning of the game is hanging from the another demonstration of Mersault's impeccable observation skill. Why? Dude's a captain, obvious. Right. Why is it wearing a coin? Well, given the circumstances, you can probably gain that coin by kicking this monster to the curb, right? By only eternal repentance. We desire only to repent. Eternal repentance. The thing endlessly repeats noble mantra. Sounded at once desperate.
확실히 이형의 존재들은 아니네요.
They're certainly not abnormal beings.
네. 방금까지
Yeah,
다트 씨가
that's what
말한
Dante just said. Onglu began as though he recognized
저분들은
the people.
사람이 홍원의 죄인들이죠.
Hong Yuan's condemned. The condemned howled madly. Fight them. This one should be easy, right?
그래, 그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야.
불가 위
I'll just win raid this bitch.
말을 내릴 게 없겠어.
틈을 끊어
그대로만 해주신다면 오늘은 제압이 빠르겠어요.
Hard to kill. What the fuck?
할수 있다.
먹을 콱
Are they not dying?
이 앞
제게 그런 말을 바라시진 않을 거잖아요.
Dude's barely taking damage. Oh, never mind.
이제
Rupture stack.
시험에선 벗어났나?
이 정도쯤이야?
Damn. I don't know Gregor was that strong.
일찍 끝나게 먹을 콱 물어버리자.
Usually he's a piece of shit.
지금처럼 엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니며 많은
그 다음은요?
언젠가
언젠가. With a simultaneous click, the coins hanging from the condemned's neck clattered to the ground.
지금쯤이면 많은 후보자가 알아차렸겠지만
As many candidates must have realized by now,
동전은 대전장
this game provides its contestants many, many ways to obtain those precious coins.
그 방법은 방에 마련된 전투일 수도 있고 마침 또 한 후보자가 동전을 획득했군요.
You could gain them by completing battles in some special rooms, or, aha, another candidate has obtained some coins. How astute. Despite the host's energetic voice, we couldn't help but be disturbed by what Hong Lu said.
홍원의 죄인이라니
Condemned of Hong.
그게 무슨 소리였는가?
What is the implication of that particular choice of denomination? Hong Lu.
예전에 어르신들께
Years ago, the elders have told me of many, many fables, old fables and legends.
그리하여
Then a rooster's crest is grafted over the visage. A goat's hooves move beneath the legs,
고목이 자라게 되었으니
and an elder tree's branch extend from the arms.
한 걸음 더 가까워
Those closer, Da Guanyuan. Thus closer, Da Guanyuan grows to boundless eternity.
판에 대한 실험을
Experiments regarding expansion of the bolus technology, is it?
직접 본 적은 없지만 대관원의 지하 어딘가
I haven't seen it myself, but I once heard that there is a laboratory beneath even the basements of Da Guanyuan, built to research secretive and valuable boluses.
그 실험을 죄인들을 상대로
And they experiment on these prisoners.
적지 않은 날개에서
Not exactly a unique practice among wings.
모든 화는 티끌만한 욕심에서부터 시작되는 것 같습니다.
I believe that the smallest speck of greed lies at the origin of all misfortune.
분명 홍원이 원하였던 불로 장생도 처음에는 이런 모습을 바라고 시작한 게 아닐 겁니다.
I do not believe that the definition of immortality that Hong Yuan originally sought the same as the one they seek now.
보호라보니
Cookie salam, big bro.
미안.
Sorry,
오늘은
Gamo's experiments went on for longer than planned.
좋겠다.
That's so cool.
미안해서 하는 실험 보고
I want to see what they do in there too.
왜 흉만 들어가?
No fair.
내가 가서
We're the only one who gets to go in there, bro. I'm a fast learner too.
난 배우러 가는 게 아니야.
I'm not going in there to learn anything.
그럼
How come?
모르겠어.
I don't know.
그냥 보는 거야.
I'm just there to watch.
이상하다.
That's weird.
형은 우리랑 다르게
Not like you have to work for anything like we do to live a nice life, bro.
가문의 오기라서 그런가?
Maybe it's because you're the protege of our family.
야, 가환. 너 그런 말 쓰는 건 안 좋다고 말했지? 내가 어제 무슨 수련을 했는지 보여줘?
Hey, Yahuan, I told you not to say stuff like that, didn't I? Want to see what new moves I learned yesterday?
미안해.
What? Sorry. I won't do that again. Man, you're a bitch. Just say yeah.
아무튼 오늘은
Anyways,
공놀이를 하자.
today we're going to play a ball game.
공을 서로 차서
Here's how it works.
떨어뜨리지 않는 사람이 이기는 거야.
We're going to start by kicking this ball at each other. The one who lasts the longest without dropping the ball wins.
그런 놀이를 왜 해?
The point of playing the game like that.
재밌잖아.
Because it's fun. Duh.
나는 환 만들기 놀이하고
I want to
싶은데
play a bolus making game. Why the fuck would you want to do that?
모래들이랑 사과들이랑
Gather a bunch of sands and pebbles, and leaves and seed.
만드는 사람이 승리.
Make a bolus, and the best bolus wins.
안 돼.
No can do.
모름지기
Remember?
임무와 가시가의
I'm from the Ling family. And you guys are from the Jia family. Children of these noble families shouldn't play a nerdy game like that. Who said that?
형도 낄래?
Big bro, want to come play with us?
화나 안타깝지만 나는 그
Oh,
엄숙한
little Juan.
길 처지가 못
I'm
된다.
sorry. As much as I would like to join you in that very serious game of yours, I don't think she'll let me.
내가 가면 규칙 위반이라고
Dai's going to give
소리
both
하는 거 아니야?
you and me an earful about rules if you drag me into the game. Isn't that right?
가환, 너
야,
일부러
환.
빠지려고 그러는 거지?
You're trying to pull out of the game, aren't you?
알았어.
Fine, fine.
놀이가 끝난 다음에는 환 만들기 놀이를 하자.
Let's play that bolus making game once we're done with the ball game.
그리고
And
내일
tomorrow, we'll play whatever Big Bro's favorite game is. How's that for a plan, huh?
나는
Uh,
다 좋은데.
I'm good with anything, really.
그래도 오라버니가 좋아하는
But
게
what do
하나도
you
있지
want?
말이야.
Here's some homework for you. When we meet tomorrow, you better have come up with something you like, okay?
조급함일 줄은 내 알고 있어만.
I understand that I may be letting the impatience get the better of me, but
지난번에 언질한 그
how certain are you about the plan regarding the 13th branch of the Heishou Pack
언제 내가 실패한 것을 본 적이 있는가?
if I ever let you down?
가문의 힘은
Ultimately, family's power comes from the Heishou they wield. Yet, ever since the olden days, there have been but 12 branches of them, which is what maintains this stalemates between the great families. Yes, the Heishous are shadow of Da Guanyuan. It's the most dexterous and capable limbs. Yet, they have their failings. An immense physical cost follows their explosive strength. Even if you wield a Heishou pack, it is difficult to expand their numbers, as their population is strictly controlled by the Heishou Xianren of each branch. Black Beast Immortal? Indeed. No one could even attempt to create a new branch, but the Heishou Xianren have concealed their unique bolus recipes. Yet, I am wise in the ways of bolus making, and armed with the Xianren's insight. With help from the Kong family, this is certainly a viable endeavor. The Kong family once led the forefront of the city's medical science with your bioengineering achievements. Yet now, you must know that your family's place in the city is quite precarious. There have been developments for easier treatment, better modifications, superior singularities arising from all corners of the city. At first, they were only subjects of study and research, but through various applications, many of them are now entering the stages of mass commercialization. H Corp will fall by the wayside if the current trend continues, and one day, It may even decline so far as to fall prey to a war of the wing.
홍어는 대대로 품고 있는 비밀이 많고
Ongyuan hides many valuable secrets, as they are often passed down from generation to generation.
상자와 같은 곳.
Certain areas within the territory even lead into the ruins as well. Many wings even consider us a treasure chest to be cracked open.
이런 상황에서
For the city to fear Hongyuan, fear the Kong family, you must wield absolute power.
도대체 그 누가 감히 공가와
Power that
호의를
perhaps a new branch of Heisho with mass production capabilities.
아내에게는 비밀로 해줄 수
Could you keep this a secret from my wife?
이 실험이 성공하게 된다면
I would like for this experiment's success to be a happy surprise for me.
실은 몇 달 전에
In truth, we received news from the doctors that we have managed to conceive a child.
아이가 태어날 때 맞춰서 이런
Thus, if we were to coincide that event with our discovery of this new, auspicious path toward what was once considered an impossibility,
대관원뿐만 아니라
would it not be a happy cause for all of Daguan? No, Hongyuan to rejoice.
우리 공가에서 지원할 수 있는 것이 있다면
If you require any assistance, materials, or people, simply say the word, and us Kong family shall provide.
그러니까
So, shall we let this be a secret between you and me?
유념하지.
Duly noted.
새로운 생명의 축하를 위해
I will prepare a special bolus to celebrate the birth of a.
오늘은 이만 돌아가자.
This seems to be a good time to return home for the day, little Bao.
할머니,
Grandma,
왜
why do you look so happy today?
우둔한 대어가
The dope fish has snagged the bait
그렇단다.
I have been preparing for a long time.
못본 척하기에는
My offer must have been far too tantalizing for them to simply let it.
제 아무리 인자함으로
Kong family's pretentious overconfidence remains a marker of their bloodline.
남아있는 게 틀림없는
They've done well hiding it underneath the veil of generosity. But one's nature cannot be overcome.
자,
Now,
얼음을 밥비하시고
let us hurry.
선인들께서 기다리시겠.
The revered Sharon await us. Ling Dai had peered into the memory as well with
공놀이.
the ball game. Fell into a brief, contemplative silence as she seemed to recall a long forgotten memory.
그날은
I remember you
오라버니가 이겼지.
you won that game.
몸을 쓰는 놀이에서
I remember it because it was the first time you ever beat me in a game of physicality.
모래가 몸에 잔뜩 묻고
I remember being covered head to toe in sand.
가환이
I remember Jia Huan
색채기가 딱
whining about a little scratch on his,
상을 짓고
그랬었구나.
but we did. Honglu muttered as though he was talking about something that happened an eternity. Dai shook her head, shaking herself from the reminiscence.
13번째 흑수.
The 13th Heishou bread.
역시
What is it?
금기와 관련된 건
This has to do with a taboo, doesn't
대혁,
it? Dai, much time has passed since then, but
네가 어떤 것을 물어도
no matter what questions you ask me, no matter what reply I give,
그게 네가 원하는
it will not be the answer you want.
그것은 오라버니의 판단일 뿐.
That is not up for you to decide.
원하는 결과가 기다리지
You will
않는
never find what you seek.
무얼 위해
So why even try to gain it? For what?
나는 그 물음의 의미가
That is
없다고
why I
생각한다.
always reply that your questions,
뿐이고.
such meaningless inquiry. That is why I do no more than Damn, that's cold. Lu, are you okay with seeing all these memories? Lu tilted his head to the side curiously, as though he couldn't understand why I'd asked such a question.
좋고 나쁨보다는
I don't think it's a matter of whether I'm okay with it or not.
기억도 아니었고
It just feels unfamiliar.
다시 떠올리고 싶은 기억도 아니었거든요.
It wasn't a memory I wanted to forget, nor was it a memory I wanted to recall. Anyway,
그 당시 제가
I think you're
받았던
lying.
감정이나 기분은 전부
The emotions I felt then feel so distant from me now. Yeah, you're definitely lying.
위에서 내려다보고 있는 느낌이
Feel like I'm looking down at them from somewhere so high up.
그래서 괜찮냐는 것은
But I don't know what to say to a question like, "Are you okay?"
저에게는 더 이상
Because I have
게
nothing more to
없습니다.
change.
홍루군의 기억으로 미루어 보아
And maybe gather that from Honglu's memories,
자모라는 자가
it was Jiamu who first made the suggestion
먼저 제안.
of researching the 13th facial brand.
하지만 동시가문도
However,
원했던
it also appeared that the desire was mutually shared by the Kong family as well.
문패에 적혀있던
But it didn't
것처럼
seem like they were driven
흥미를
mad with
지키는
greed,
생각이
like the
들지
plaque suggested.
않네. 욕심을 부렸다는 건
They certainly had
무슨
ambition. I
말인지
won't deny that. Still,
맞아요.
right?
느낌뿐이지만
I know I only have this vague feeling to go on, but it seemed that they really wish the best for Hong Yuan.
이곳에 30년이 채 안 되는 해를 살면서 느꼈던 것은
What I have come to realize in my almost 30 years of life in here is
인품과 성정이
that it is
너무
exceedingly rare to find a leader who is generous in both character and temper.
대부분의 사람은
Most refuse to give anyone other than themselves a chance.
눈앞에 가진 것을
Everyone's so blinded to everything, but their immediate profit and interest. Yeah.
하지만 제가 기억하는
But the people of the Kong family, at least the ones I remember, thought to give others a chance, at the very least.
입지 하나 없던 저희 임씨가 그나마 호위 가문의 자리까지
It was only by their support that our Lang family, formerly so insignificant, could become a family of guards, because they prioritized selection by merit, not by the nobility of their birth. But once the Kong family was eradicated, every family other than the four pillars lost any means of upward mobility. But when I heard that they were simply gone, all because they were blinded by greed, felt as though I was just a child then. But I very vividly remember that crushing feeling. It was devastation. Because I no longer had any place to return to. Man, you've been dealt a heavy hand, huh? Must have been hard out here. Regardless of these revelations, however, the family hierarch war was still ongoing. Though with Greg's succinct word of consolation, we moved from the area, away from the rising walls. Man, if this game was 3D and I could actually move in the city, that'd be great. Okay, let's see. What is this?
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
상황이 유리해졌네요.
Oh, shouldn't have to do too much on this one.
주어진 일이 아니었기 때문인가요?
불쌍하게 울부짖어.
Yeah, I didn't know Otis could fly.
상처를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
어릴 땐 몰랐어. 먹을 왜 물어버리자고. 삼촌들이랑 말도 있었게 있는 게 지식에.
네, 잘 들어갔네요.
고작 이 정도 탕후루에
안에서도 내로라는 실력자들이었을 거야.
I still can't get over the Sailor Moon Don Quixote.
매번 엄마에게 가르쳐줬거든. 퉁퉁치셨네.
가치 없군.
깔끔하게 물었군.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으껴놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도
Only deals 0.5% damage forever.
이 얼마나 완벽하기 그지없는 나만의 지옥이.
There are several talismans glued to the wall. You can feel the wind blowing through the barely visible cracks on the wall. But there's something on the other side. Maybe there's a hidden passage here? The sinners take a moment to investigate the room and find a wall with conspicuously arranged talismans. of different colors. These must be the colors that match each of the cardinal directions. Like we'll have to peel these talisman in the correct order. Can we try peeling the talisman? Okay. I remove the talisman. The wall begins to shake. What should I remove next? Which one did you? Be black, blue, red, gold, and white. The rest of them are in the correct order except for the center. The wall stops shaking. Something feels off. And right on cue, a host's vibrant voice begins blasting from the speakers. Contestants who failed the puzzle should be punished, don't you think? Wait, I failed? Really? Well, fuck you.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일
The fuck?
가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야. 흑수묘. 오늘은 쓸데없이 말을 내릴 필요 없겠어.
I'll be right back.
잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
지루하군. 하지만 이런 시시한 전투에도 긴장감을 불어넣어줄 비장의 예술이 하나 있지. 박수갈채는 언제 보낼 생각이지?
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
토끼를 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이.
그대로만 해주신다면 오늘은 제압이 빠르겠어요.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘 다뤘어.
푸름을
그중
틔울
제일
수도 없게.
뛰어난
Can never get over that combo attack.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 웃겨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도
Oh,
다시
that's it.
깨어지는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의
이
신기인가.
경로는 숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 거래.
Gonna be a
이루어질 수 없는 희망도
막아내지 못하리.
추락해 흔적조차 남지 않은 희망도 모두 나의 바람이었다.
고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나. 넌 푸름을
적이
틔울
건네는
수도 없게.
도움 또한 도움을
boy, just one shot of that.
이것 봐. 함상체를 제압하는 건
또
우리는
대단한 일이라도
충분하잖아.
하신 거겠죠?
틈을 끊어. 이 거리면 충분해. 너한텐 조금 멀겠지만.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬이
빈박질 중.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려.
Faust.
티페리트에게 방금 상황 녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게 증명할 수 있을 거야.
토끼를 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
이제 깨우치시게.
고,
네,
언,
잘 들어갔네요. 크게
하지만
의미 있는
슬슬
성과는
몰리는군.
아니지만요.
근처에 융수염이라는 군 거를 파는 곳 있나? 이건
Enter a new room. See a bound prisoner.
컴버
Who
회식 메뉴는
bolus.
수박을
table.
곁들인 융수염 과자로 결정.
There we see a candidate. Now it's time to place your bets with guess. Good a success. Candidate who gets this question right, all the coins in the pool. Ooh. Let's say it's a I'll give it 2. It was a failure. I have 27. Shit.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
그래, 그렇게 가라앉지 않을 분노를 담는 거야. 오늘은 쓸데없이 말을 내릴 필요 없겠어. 흑수묘.
Well, I'm the only real rupture class here, so
누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
저기냐고. 잠시 어지러워서 몸을 뭐,
이것 봐.
또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
우리가 충분하잖아. 아직
이거 충분해. 너한테 지금 멀겠지만.
무타법을 이제야 좀 이해했군.
목을 떨궈주마.
엄마는 무기라면 뭐든 잘
넌
다뤘어.
푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠군. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
빈틈투성이네.
Oh.
조토
헤어내리.
really?
역시 모가지를 분질러야 조.
Ugh.
저 도야지 같은 새끼들은.
훌륭하군요. 이제 깨우치시게.
빈틈투성이네.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을
자세
도려내라.
틀림은 없군.
Oh.
이제 깨우치시게.
묘여.
이제
길을
싱스에서
열어라.
벗어났나?
그대로만 해주신다면 오늘은
I should have looked for a guy before this.
목을
예.
떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
사실은 그렇게
어?
대단한 일도 아니에요.
위야.
Die, bro. Just die.
혹시 칭찬을 받았다면 엔젤라님이나 마이크
Talisman.
나왔을 거예요.
Uh,
아니라요.
훌륭하군요. 이제 깨우치시게.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그지없는 나만의 지옥인가.
get some backup.
여기는 인기척이 있군요.
There's someone here. Damn it. Had to run into a different candidate now. Of all time. He is Ching Shan of the Wang family.
부상을 입었군.
You heard. Who did this?
가치우.
Ya Qiu.
그자에게서
He
겨우 도망쳤어.
barely escaped them.
혼자 공멸일에 대해
Why'd he have to come back?
들려오다가
Disappearing from Hongyuan like that after investigating the
다시
Kong
나타날
family.
생각했는데
Thought he'd never return.
이제 와서
So why now?
동전도
He took almost all of my coins.
그자가 모은 동전.
Was he carrying many?
그래.
Yeah.
버리춤에 단차.
To the point where he was running out of space to carry them. That's not good.
가보.
Gabao Yu.
우리가 이 가주대
We've sacrificed so much of ourselves just for this day. Just for the family hierarch war. Meanwhile, you could have continued to live large outside Hongyuan. So why? What are you even doing here? What more could you possibly want? Please. Please give me those coins. Please. Come on. You don't even care about becoming the hierarch. It's not like someone like you do anything with all that power.
맞는
You're not wrong,
말씀이네요.
but I'm sorry.
하지만 동전은 못 드릴 것
I don't think I
같아요.
can give you my coins. That's it. Listen up, rich boy. If some saw thinks they're smart, prattling on about shit like that, you don't apologize to them. Ever. You let a club like this do the talking instead. Damn, Heathcliff. How you changed.
저를 미워하는 마음만 더 커질 뿐일
Using a
거예요.
club will only grow the resentment in her heart. But at least it'll make you feel better.
제 마음은
I never needed to feel better. Really?
그럼
Seems like you do.
남은 세가를 모두 동원해서라도
Then, I swear, I'll use what remains of my clan to take what is yours. Yabao Yu. Seize my opportunity once again.
난 어떻게든
Because I'm going to survive. No matter what. Nah, I don't think you are. If you insist on drinking that poison chalice, then we have no choice. Oh. Wang Qingshan stumbled to her trembling feet, weapon in hand.
네.
Okay.
여러분들이 그러시다면
That's what you like to do. I beheld two different eyes. One of Hong Lu, who was willing to let the flow carry him away, and the other of Ling Daiyu, swirling with a kaleidoscope of emotion. Oh, we gotta fight him.
마음
The
들.
fuck? The zombie fam?
아비들도 매번 이런 식이야.
What does she do?
지가 내킬 때만 잘해줘.
Final power rupture. Flash power +1 for 30% of missing HP on final power, okay. 3 rupture, 2 rupture count. Omen talisman. The max stack 10. When dropping the 0 stack, take gluttony damage and SP damage equal to rupture potency. And expires. Maximum E damage 20. Gain half of the rupture potency loss as rupture. Fuck. That's cheating. Alright. I need to kill.
흑수며 뜀박질 춤.
I have too much trouble with those.
아직 죽지 마라.
사랑으로.
Wait, why is she gaining 30 SP?
어차피 또 탈출하겠지만
We're not using. Ugly.
헤어내리. 징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해.
What?
잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지?
Fuck?
불그
응.
위야. 막아내지 못하리.
Faust, what are you doing? You're supposed to win. Damn, Ryoshi. Shit, girl. All right. Gregor appears to be useful now. Damn, Rhodia.
네,
What?
잘 들어갔네요. 크게 의미 있는 성과는 아니지만
목을 콱 물어버리자고.
Did I fail a coin? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, what are you doing? The fuck's wrong with you?
목을 떨고 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
이래서 정비는
All right.
준비해달라고 부탁해.
Oh, God. How many is there? Jesus.
이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
생각해보라고.
Faust, you disappoint me. Oh, shit.
잠깐만.
The fuck?
자신만만하게 달려가더니 분자감이었던 거야?
이거 봐. 환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아.
이제 싱 수에서
Jesus.
벗어났나?
Alright. They all have negative S. I should be able to win.
헤어내리.
토끼를 본다. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
훌륭하군요. 무.
Alright.
법을 이제야 좀 이해.
길을 열어라.
What is up with this rupture step?
제 행. 그렇다면
Rhodia, now's not the time to fail. What's wrong with you? Don, the fuck are you doing? Oh,
엄마는
okay, that looked cool.
예상 못했나 봐.
그중 제일 뛰어난
Fuck's wrong. Alright. I have to use an eagle.
흑수묘. 빈박질 준비.
토끼를 본다.
Oh,
저 해충들을
oh, those are bombs.
숨통 끊기. 가청.
Damn, 128. Shit.
오늘 좀 빠르겠어요.
자세 틀림은 없군.
Come on, Otis. Why are you failing the coin toss? Oh my gosh, she's dead. Jesus.
즐거운 시간이었는데. 모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
God damn it, Otis. Oh, that bitch is back. Fucking it.
왜 징계팀에 남아있지?
Uh.
일기당천 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라.
Wait, who's that? Ryoshi or Otis?
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
It actually does a lot of damage.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고 바람 불어오는 대로
지금
짓밟아.
완전 삼촌들이랑 고무대 같았어.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. dying. Fuck.
때마다 무기력해지는 거.
Oh, I have to redo the fight.
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
골 떨궈 주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
All right.
아니요. 잠시 어지러워서 못 하지만
물론고.
또 대단한 일이라도 하시.
Oh, maybe not. Got this in the bag.
지금처럼 엄마와
Hey, how's it going, Dalvika?
다니며
How are you, man?
많은 기억을 쌓아
You just woke up?
언젠가
You took Wang Qingshan's remaining coins.
수는 얼마 되지 않지만
Well, that's not a lot of coins. But hey, so
이대로 아무 역할도 못하고
if I fail here miserably, haven't accomplished nothing, they might kill me when I
죽을지도 몰라. 뭐라도 업적
have to do something, anything, to be a proud sister to my little sibling.
무시하고 계속 가죠. 어차피
Come on.
탈락한다고
Let's leave her and keep moving. Not like getting eliminated in instant death sentence.
너는 몰라.
You don't understand. How about you?
평생을 구경.
You've done nothing but watch all your life.
평생 짊어져야
Is this fight to define our entire lives?
맞아요.
No, I don't understand.
거예요.
Oh, you just woke up, drink coffee? I appreciate it. I don't drink coffee though,
앞으로도 그럴 거고요.
and I never will. Ooh, that's cold. Without a reply, she shambled out of the hallway, weeping.
사람이
All that passivity and talk about not getting angry wasn't because you're a nice guy, huh?
생각했던 것보다 어려운
You're more difficult than I thought. Am I?
공간이 줄어들면서
Getting more and more likely we'll be running into the other candidates as the space around us shrinks.
네,
Yeah.
그리고 확실해지는 것 같아요.
And another thing,
이곳에서
getting clear every second that the biggest threat to us now continues to be
가치요.
Gacho.
최대한 마주치지 않기를.
Let's hope we never run into that guy. Yeah, right.
이렇게 되나요? 이걸
Oh,
12번째 탈락자.
so that's it, huh? We have our 12th elimination. What'd you eat for breakfast? Is it sausage, egg, or what?
확실히 어중이 떠중이들은 모두 탈락하고 그럴 듯
Yeah.
후보자들
And all the mediocre candidates must have been eliminated now. The remaining ones gotta be a tough bunch.
그건 그렇고
Anyways, there are certainly
여기저기
a lot of posters around the lab here.
많이도 실험 결과를 사람들 앞에서 발표할 예정이었나
They were gonna present the research to the public, huh?
네.
Yeah.
맞아요.
They were. Nothing for now. Oh. You just drank coffee and you didn't eat anything yet? Come on, man. Go eat something. You're about to start work soon. Yes, they were. Typical.
연구자들은 꼭
I guess researchers just can't help showing off their achievements, huh? Well, too bad the sweepers and the claws tore through everything. The posters. Hang on a minute. Why are these posters untouched?
그들은 이
They did not destroy the posters.
금기와 조금이라도 연관되었다면 일말의 흔적조차 남기지 않는
You had honey?
이 포스터-
Honey with what? Toast? Once they're put to test, they're extremely thorough with erasing any evidence of the taboo ever having existed. But the fact that these posters
이 포스터에서 홍보하는 실험과
will lead to the conclusion that the
금기와
experiment advertised on these posters is an entirely different one. The experiment that broke the taboo.
네?
What?
그럼 어떻게?
And how?
단순합니다.
Simple.
이 실험은
This experiment is unrelated to the annihilation of the Kong family.
가모라는 사람은
And this Jiamu must have prepared an entirely separate experiment using the Kong family's support
계략까지 꾸민 채로요.
as an escape plan just for herself too. What a bit.
기억이 나요. 저 홍보
Remember those posters?
발표 날이 다가올수록
How excited everyone was the closer we got to the
공시가가 만드는 화는
boluses made by the Kong family always performed beyond everyone's expectation. After all,
그런데 가모님,
왜 부엌도련님을 계속 이곳에 데리고 오는 겁니까?
You just have a spoon of honey. I got you. Yeah, my mom does that. I usually have like honey with toast. Venerable Jamu, may I ask why you continue to bring your master Bao Yu to the...
이렇게 어린 나이면 실험에
I don't think he's even old enough to understand what these experiments are for. Not to mention, it must be quite troublesome.
당연한 걸 묻는구나.
You ask a question with an obvious.
이 실험은 앞으로
This experiment will define the destiny of Hongyuan itself.
그런 중대한 자리에는
It is only right that the Jade of Da Guanyuan is here to witness such a great undertaking.
그렇군요.
I see.
그런데 부엌도련님은
Huh. Now that I'm looking at young Master Bao,
영 웃지를 않으시네요.
not much of a smiler, is he?
가문의 귀중한 옥인데
Looked much better with a smile on his. He's the precious jade of the family after all.
그저 존재하는 것으로도 가치가 있으니
His existence itself is precious. This jade shall shine when the time is right.
자네가 신경 써야 할
In the meantime, draw your focus entirely to the experiment.
무슨 말씀인지 알겠습니다.
Right.
이
I see what you mean.
그
Not
실험.
this experiment, but the experiment.
그러고 보니 이제 정말 시간이 얼마 남지 않았네요.
That reminds me that we really don't have much.
공시가의 세가라면
They say that every clan under the Kong family is quite excited about the announcement.
그래. 시간이 얼마
Yes, indeed. The time is nigh.
이제 머지않았어.
Time is nigh in. Yeah, I'm always carving the statue Jay into a cool statue. I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point, Hong Lu is pretty much a statue already. He's just gonna be even a bigger statue. Yeah, are we going to the next floor? Nothing left. And welcome to the stream, Duck. Ducky.
이제 시간이 얼마 남지 않았습니다.
Okay. The end of the game is nigh.
또다시 공간이 좁아지기
The stage shrinks once again.
조금 더 익숙해진 후보자들도 보입니다.
Looks like today's cardio day for everyone, huh? Bitch.
공간은 줄어들고
It shrinks and shrinks. And now it has corralled the contestants floor below. To the basement.
흥미롭군요.
Things are really going to get interesting from here on out. So don't take your eyes off the spectacle. And welcome to the streams, Ducky.
여기는
This
어찌
place looks even more deserted than the upstairs.
이 장소도 실험실 같아.
This looked like just another lab, but
뭐라는 곳이었던
I wonder what they did down here. Do you have to ask?
확실하게 다른 점 하나가 있다면
Notable difference is that there is nothing left in here. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
네. 달리 말해
That is a correct observation. This is where it must have begun.
금기와 관련된 모든
Everything that was connected to the taboo.
버티고 있는 후보자의 숫자는
Number of remaining candidates still shrinking.
우리는 계속해서 동전을 모으기만
We need only collect the coins,
망각하지 말도록.
not lose sight of our mission, no matter what. Otis gave us a consistent and constant stream of encouragement. We moved from room to room. You know, the one person story I really want to learn about is Otis. This. Oh shit, it's the 8 trigram. Really? Yeah. Into the earth of no wisdom nor virtue can change the past and the future. Human connections and fate make strangers of neighbors. Welcome, Ken. Congratulations on making it to the basement. Did you know that there are far more opportunities down here to collect those coins that you all want? In fact, there's so many opportunities that there's one right under your feet. That hole. Who will dare make the dark descent to claim the coin? The hole leads into the pitch black darkness of the building's ruin. We don't need to go down there to know that it's probably a pretty risky trek. We do need the coins, but this might be too big of a risk to take. What if we get injured, or even worse, killed? What should we do? I don't know. Should I jump in? Let me look up a jump in. Okay. All right, we're jumping in. Oh, I need to. Please don't fuck. Wait, what about this? Uh, Technically, I have a bigger chance with him. I will take that. Oh, yeah. Gregor runs past the other clans and begins to rapidly descend. Something go wrong down here? Just as I began to worry, Gregor crawls out of the hole alone. The other candidates didn't make it. We take the crying coins Gregor picked up from the hole. Damn. It's coin. Nice. Oh. Select the identity heal back to full SP. Nice. 0.5%. Here. Nothing. Alright, Ryoshu. Don't die again.
마침내.
I should clear all of it. Alright. Ah, fine. We found more of the condemned of Hongyuan in this room, who were in a similar state as the ones above. Draped around their necks were more coins. Forgive us. Forgive us. Forgive us. Forgive us. The bloody lunatics who came up with this shite, and the deviants who consume it. They're all fucked in the head. All of them. For once, he's right. These poor people are all barely conscious. Yet these terrible markings on the wall tell a tragic tale of those who desperately desire to escape here. Putting prisoners who've been experimented on like some pawns in a game. No. Even experimenting on humans at all. It's so very common in the city. We don't need to look very far, do we? The same thing happened at your manor. That's true. I detest that we're behooved to the purloin the coins by bringing them harm. They harbor us no ill will. They attack us. They're all merely. Don Quixote did not finish her sentence, but we all knew what she wanted. These prisoners are not monsters, distortions, or even abnormalities. They're just people. Exploited, experimented on by the great houses. Don Quixote now know what the world is not as black and white as she used to think, but I doubt she could simply turn away from all this injustice without it leaving a bad taste. She should really go back to being like the queen of them. How could she? The prisoners and we were all treated like nothing but entertainment. But the spectators watching us from so high up, when all of this was just to select the family hierarchy. Forgive us. Forgive us. Well, sorry to do this to you guys, but y'all gotta go.
직원들의 증오심은 환상체를 쳐죽이는 원동력이다.
Ducky, have you finished Canto 9?
그대로만 해주신다면
Is it much harder than Canto 8? I really didn't think I'd run into Ricardo again. Fucking A, that bastard showed up again. That was such a pain in the ass. You did? Is it good? I mean, like every Canto from like Canto 2 and up has been like getting better and better. Canto 7 is probably one of my favorite. I just don't know how they're gonna top it. So, do they top it? That's what I want to know.
환상체를 제압하는 건
엄마와
우리만으로
함께
충분하잖아.
이곳저곳을 다니며 많은 기억을 쌓아줘. 언젠가
Forgive us. Forgive us. Is this another memory? Yeah, has to be. Everything looks brand new. I'm scared. Please. I'm begging you, please. Stop. No more. It requires good reading comp. Oh, okay. I mean, like the whole time I've been reading this story, so yeah, I should be able to understand it. Hopefully.
할머니,
Grandma,
이게
What-
무슨 소리예요?
what is that sound? Why are they?
울부짖는 소리가 들리는 거예요?
Why are these people crying? Why are they screaming? Little Bao Yu. Let me tell you a story of the olden times. Uh-oh. Many years ago, the Shi family used to reign over all of this land. Personally, you still favor Canto 7? Cool, cool. Yeah, it is my favorite so far. I did like the story of Ishmael fighting the Moby Dick, but I think I would have liked it better if she had killed Captain. He's such a psycho bitch. Other families could hardly hold a candle to him, let alone meet us eye to eye. On days when my grandfather would grace Da Huanyuan with his presence, no palanquins dared to move, and every servant in the house served him, and only him, exalting his very path. Yes, I noticed on his but his words were absolute. He shaped the very landscape of Hongyuan with his every command. What a travesty it is that they dare to presume what they have afforded me is generosity and compassion. That grandmother is just such a bitch. Not gonna lie. I think it's more disturbing that Honglu is always smiling. Now that I'm in the chapter about him, after seeing how the family treats him, like he's just an object for display. Now, how is subject number 4 responding?
각혈과 장기 손상이 일부 관찰됩니다. 피부도 17번.
And I'm guessing there was some kind of a great tragedy that happened for him to be. Oh, phthisis and severe internal organ damage has been observed. The skin layers are entering status number 17 as well. Mix reagent number 3 and 8 at a 50-50 ratio. Dehydrated for 1 earthly branch hour. Injected into subject number. Do not forget to shuffle the ingredients labels randomly before numbering. Huh?
알겠습니다, 가모님.
Understood. Venerable Jamu.
13번째 흑수를 만드는 실험이.
Experiment to create the 13th branch of Heisho.
저도 빨리 결과를 보고
I
싶어요.
can hardly wait to see the results. Now, close the lids on all reagents. I will now undo the blindfold. Open your eyes, little Bao Yu. but
저렇게 고통스럽게
they're crying
울는 소리가 들리는데요.
like they're in so much pain.
그래.
Yes, they are.
그러니까 떠야 하는
Which is why you must open your eyes. This whole family just sounds like a bunch. Forgive us. Forgive us.
무서워요, 할머니.
Grandma, scared.
이런 거
Don't want to see this. You're
사람들이
you're hurting them.
있잖아요.
저들은
Don't worry.
우리에게
Little about you.
해줄 수 있는 존재도 아니고
But they cannot bring you harm. There are things condemned to an eternity of pain. Whether you're afraid, whether you're sad, they will continue to suffer. How psychotic do you have to be to bring your little grandkid to be seeing this shit? No, you must continue to witness them, child. Be sure to get a good look at them all. Damn. But
보기 싫은
I
걸요.
don't want to.
밖에서 태우기란
I want to go out to Daiyu, to Huang, play. A gem is useful only when it sits, glimmers, wordlessly in its place. Nothing more. But that is the worth inherent in its existence. Is that a mistaken spelling?
눈에 계속 담아두거라.
We will be visiting here more often from now on, so familiarize yourself.
도련님, 무슨 일이세요?
Young master,
왜 그렇게 안색이
did something happen? You look so pale.
오늘은 배우가가씨랑
You said you were going kiting with Miss Dai and young master Jia Huan today, right?
도련님 걸 끊어내기
Did Miss Dai's kite snap your string? Kiran, I
그곳에서
saw something
엄청
so
끔찍한 걸 보았어.
horrible there.
사람들이 아파하면서
There were people,
하고 싶고 있었어.
hey, people
막
crying.
도와달라고 하는데 아무도 안
They kept crying for help,
더 아프게 만들어.
but no one would help them. They only hurt them more. I scared the living shit out of him? I guess that's one way to do it.
그게 무슨 소리지?
What are you talking about, young master?
사람들이
What people?
어디에 있다는
Where?
거예요? 할머니가 계속
At the
나
lab,
데려가는 그 실험실 있잖아.
where grandma brings me.
그곳은
I thought she was there to assist the Cone family with the creation of a new bolus. Why would...
몰라.
I don't know.
를 만든대.
That
중간에 계속
they're gonna make a new hay show.
나는 사람들이 우는 것만
But I didn't get to see any experiments because they put something over my eyes. And they made me watch people cry. Wait, the servant girl is so different right now. How could they?
도련님.
Young master, have you shared this with anyone else?
수빈에게밖에
Just you, Shirin. Why? Then you mustn't speak about this with anyone else. Do you understand?
왜?
Why?
나는
I'm
무섭고
so scared. Don't be a pussy.
그곳에 가기 싫어.
I don't want to go there anymore.
도련님.
Young master,
제가 더 도울 일이
I will see if there's anything I can do to help. Anything.
그러니까
So please, hold on just a little longer.
지금 생각해 보면
Thinking back to it now,
스빈도
I think Shirin was just as scared and lost as I was.
몰랐을 거예요. 말한다고 바뀔 수 있는 건
Could have known then that telling her wouldn't change anything.
그때 저는
Too bad I didn't.
깨닫지
지금 수비는
But Shirin now, the Shirin in his memory was nothing like the Shirin we saw just 2 hours ago. Only called it erosion.
수비는 저보다도
Shirin always worried so much about me, more than I did for myself.
그러다 그 근심이 너무
When all the worry and anxiety became too much, I guess she decided to not feel anything at all.
아무래도 대관원에서 계속
Because she would fit in much better at Daguanyuan as she is now.
저는
I
옛날 수빈의 모습이
miss the old Shirin,
비록 그 모습을 그리워하는
though it seems that I am alone in that sentiment.
13번째 흑수라는 것이
So the 13th case show
가무가 시행하고 있었던
must have been Jamu's real experiment.
네.
Yes.
이전에 진행했던 실험은
She told me that the other experiment was part of her sleight of hand.
동시에 두 가지
So she was crafting 2 different boluses at once, huh?
가모님은
No one in Da
소용이
Guanyuan
없을 정도로
as well versed in crafting boluses as grandmother is.
흑수를 만드는 환은 제조가 매우
But the
까다롭고
recipes
그
for
방법을
boluses used to create the heisho are really complicated
알수 없다는
and well
말이라서
guarded to the point where no outsiders ever learns of their recipe.
아무리 환의 제조에 능하고
Even with their
흑수를
expertise,
한들
even with the support of the Kong family,
전혀
creating a
다른
new branch of the heisho pack was an entirely different matter.
애초에 가모님이
This brings us to the question whether
13번째
it really was the 13th branch of heisho pack she wanted to create. Nah, she was probably doing something with immortality. Class power up. Alright. This. What time is it? 12:39. I'm gonna get to the next greenhouse and then just call it here. I wanna get to bed early today. Staying up way too late. Alright. Die, bitches.
토끼를 보내라. 넌 푸름을 처해.
That move is so cool no matter how many times I see it.
묘야.
Are the path of law.
뭘 부쉈다면서요? 대단하네요.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
Is Canto A one of the longest chapters? I really need to level her up.
엄마는 이거라면 너한텐 지금 알겠지만 제일 뛰어난 게 검이었고
불가 위야
시비수에게 명한다.
막아내지 못할
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
Faust, don't disappoint me. Disappointed.
이 목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
I really want to pull for the new E song, but I think I'll just spend the time to start them.
엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을
Canto 9's 51 nodes.
기억을 쌓아줘. 언제
Okay, okay.
그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에 나를 데려갈 수 있게.
So the chapters are getting longer and longer, huh? That's good. I like that. I really wish they would like put in some kind of like I don't know, like English voiceover or something. But then I think about how bad English voice acting is most of the time. I'll just read.
일기당 시비수에게 명한다. 이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구 하나 살려보내지 마라.
I was watching the Tuno. I think he's one of the bigger Limbus company streamers. He mentioned in passing like Project Moon is working on like a 3D game.
또 대단한 일이라도 하신
Do you know if that's like Limbus company related? Because I think even right now, ow, they could probably like create like this game in 3D and it could just look the same. They are. Oh, okay, awesome. I saw the anime intro for Canto 9. That shit was fantastic. I love that. I kind of wish they would do more of that. But then, like, it will probably clash with the art style in this game. But it's still really cool, though, that they did it. Was there, like, other trailers for, like, the previous Cantos? Ah, okay, okay. So he's not interested in expanding just yet. All right. Let's see. Find condemned of home down to a or several punitive weapons, whips and sits before you as a prisoner of H. Damned who has committed a grave crime. Punish the condemned candidates. Be rewarded with. What should we do? Let's see. Refuse. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like the format. At least they have Korean voice acting, so I can deal with that. Pretty seem to be in a great deal of pain, a side effect of some experiment. Sure, he's supposed to be one of the condemned, but I don't think we have either the reason or the right to punish him. After a brief discussion with the sinners, I decided to end suffering instead. Damn, Dante. Shit.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
But if they are working on a 3D game, though, that'd be pretty awesome.
이루어질 수 없는
I don't know how this is gonna translate to it,
흔적조차 남지 않은 희망도
but maybe like a party
적이 건넨 도움
of 4 and everybody fights on the same battlefield would be nice and not do the rotating in and out kind of shit. Wuwa, ZZZ, Genshin Impact pretty much have that market cornered. I would love like another game that's kind of like Arknight's Enfield kind of battle system, but with a bit more maybe complicated system. I don't know how this system is gonna translate into it, but it'd be cool if they figure out like a action combat way to do it, or if not, you know, like a more complicated, intricate turn-based system will work too. I would love that. Their storytelling is actually really impressive. I wasn't impressed in Kanto 1, but after that, like, it just keeps getting better and better.
하지만 슬슬 물리는군.
Not what I expected for this game, but it definitely took me by surprise. All right, let's end this.
컴버 회식 메뉴는 수박을 곁들인 용수형 과자로 결정하지.
정신교육의 효과가
먹을
보이는
콱 물어버리자.
보다시피 직원들의 증오심은 환상체를 쳐죽이는 원동력이다.
And I already seen some like 3D models for the like fans made for this game. They all looked really good. They all looked fantastic. So there's definitely a possibility for that. Still can't get over that Don Quixote ID.
어릴 땐 몰랐어.
Don may be a pussy, but he is pretty strong. Let's see.
그 외국 강사들 손가락 안에서도 네로라는 실력자들이었을 거야.
Ingenious. Oh, I did not see Ingenious' whisper. Sorry, Ingenious. I did not see you. Yeehaw. One, two, three. We're just KJH test. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. I never played those. I did watch Lakari play it. It didn't look like my type of game. I'll be honest. It was cool to know that there were prequels to this game, though. I just don't think I'll be playing those, unfortunately. So that's it then. Save. All right, boys and girls, I'm gonna call it a night here. Thank you guys for chilling with me for like the last couple hours. And if you like keep seeing me playing Kantos, Limbus company, consider subscribe and following. And I also do anime content, so check those out too. Chinese anime, it's a new thing. It's really good though. Prequels are really hard. You don't miss out too much though. Oh, okay. All right, that's good. Because like I do see references pointing to like a library, people that survived it. So that's pretty cool. I'll probably end up watching a video library of Ruina and the other game eventually. So but yeah, I'm gonna call it a night and go to sleep. I'll probably be back tomorrow too to hopefully finish Canto A tomorrow. Maybe probably not. But yeah. Thank you guys. I'm gonna call it a day. So have a good one, all right? And consider liking